Hello guys, back again with me, Miss Vani. Today we're going to learn about investigating pollination. On previous lesson, you have learned about pollination and how it goes, and now we're going to observe more about pollination. Ready? Let's get started. So have a look at this picture. You see there's the butterfly here, and also there's a flower. So this flower has a lot of nectar to attract the butterfly. While you see in the next picture, this is also flowers that attract bees. Have a look at the flowers, the characteristic, the appearance. They are have nice petals, and also they have lots of pollen, and they also have nectars. While this picture is showing you the flowers that pollinated by the beetles. So the flower colors is white and other bright colors. So some flowers, they attract pollinators to help them pollinate. And while there's also some flowers that attract bigger pollinators, such as this one. This is a hummingbird. So the hummingbird has special beak. It has a long, like a straw, the beak, so that it can eat nectar from the flower that's shaped like tube. So the beak goes inside, and the hummingbird can take the nectar. This hummingbird also helped pollination. Imagine you're doing some observation in a garden that's full of flowers. This is some example. So you will record your result inside a table. First, you need to name the flower. Example, you have daisy, rose, grass, and lily. And you need to fill in the description of flower. Daisy is the flower is small and yellow and lots of pollen. Maybe it's look like this. While the rose color is yellow, large, it has scent, not very much pollen. And the grass, the flower is small, brownish. It has no petals, but it has a lot of pollen. Can you see the flower of grass? There is no petals. It's really small. And one more is the lily. The lily has a large flower, color also white, and also has pollen and nectar. So you describe the flower, and then the next step you need to predict how is flower pollinated. So example, the first one, maybe daisy using bee, the bees will pollinate. This one also bees will pollinate it. And the grass, maybe there will be no insect, but it has wind that will help the pollination. And lily can be pollinated by bees and beetles. So this is your prediction. The prediction does not have always correct, but it is written before you do the observation. And then after a while, you can observe this flower for 2 hours or so, or maybe the whole days, and then you record what insects that visit the flower. Example, on this flower, the butterflies and bee visit the flower. You also need to count how many butterflies and bee. While in the rose flower, the insect that visits are beetles, butterfly, and bees. And there's a number here. There are 2 butterflies, 5 bees, and 1 beetles. And the grass, since it has no pollinator closing, so you write 0 here. In the lily, when you observe, you have only seen the bees, so it's okay, and beetles. So you write here, bees and beetles. And this is how your observation will look like. So from this observation, you can tell that the certain insect, they will pollinate certain types of flower, like bees and butterfly and beetle. They have their own favorite flowers to pollinate. And the example of pollinators, they are stated before: bees, can be bees, butterfly, beetles, and also wasps. That are some of insects that pollinate flower. So have a nice observation. See you again in our next lesson. Bye!